Welcome again. Hopefully today I'll be able to stream a little bit longer than I did yesterday because I don't know what the hell happened. It had something to do with the weather, I don't know. Or if freaking UV fucks himself decided like, hey, you know what? He was talking shit about us. Hey, let's just kick him off the freaking damn being online. But I was able to be in First Descendants the whole time I was there. But I didn't try to stream it. But I was actually able to stay online. But I did end the streams on two different games here on Wildlands, Breakpoint, and freaking Helldivers 2, and all three of them it kicked me offline. So I don't know what the hell happened yesterday. I don't know. Freaking Ubisoft was freaking going through a shit fit trying to put the freaking tampons in and whatever. And by the way, I'm gonna give you a full warning. Yes, I do use explicit language. Okay, this is for 18 or older. All right. If you're not 18 or older, please seek out your parents right now and let them know that, hey, whether or not it's okay for you to watch this channel. But just be aware, parents, I use explicit language, very harsh, explicit language. Granted, I don't use racism or bigotry or anything kind of like that, so no worries there. But I do cuss a whole lot, okay? So, just forewarning you, all right? Now, that doesn't bother you, and this is a place for you, okay? More the merrier, and welcome to our little small community. My community ain't really all that big. That's okay, okay? But we're getting there. We're up to like 60 something freaking subs now, and I don't charge for subs, okay? I do this for fun, I do this for relaxation and freaking therapeutic stuff because, yes, I do suffer with TBI and PTSD. Yes, I was in the military for 17 and a half years. Yes, I was also over there in the sandbox uh, across that great lake of freaking Atlantic Ocean. Meaning I was there in OIF from 2003 to 2004, 2005 to 2006, 2007 to 2009, and plus, but a combat veteran of the United States Army. But I'm also a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years. The rest of it was in the Army. And you're for wondering why I have Iron Mike 1775 Sergeant. It's because I was a sergeant. Okay. Now, enough about all that stuff about me personally. Okay. Now, about you and what I'm bringing to you on this content. I am doing um, EDT Force Recon Tier 1. Okay. Can be done on either advanced or extreme difficulty. Okay. Or we can go all balls to the wall and turn on Tier 1. Okay. And how you do that is right here. See where it says press X to activate. Yes, I am on PlayStation. But if I was on Xbox, it will be the A button where you would activate Tier 1. Okay? Now, this is an open invite. If you have PlayStation or if you have Xbox, you can reach out to me. Okay? If you want to know what my gamer tag is, look up to the top right corner right now of your screen of the video. You see level 30, and then the hoodie with the freaking skull in it. Right beside it, underneath the level 30, and right before uh, two notifications, press L3. You'll see Iron Mike 1775 Sergeant. Spelled exactly the same way, looks the same exact way as you see right there, both on PlayStation and Xbox. You can send me a message or send me a friend request like John did, John 18 underscore. Okay, he sent me one this morning, and I replied back to him. Okay, so I accepted it, and hopefully here soon, later on today, or here soon, very soon, that he hops back on PlayStation and links up with me. But either way, if he don't, that's okay. Another day, another time. We still have the weekend to come. All right. But so, like I said, this could be done on extreme difficulty or advanced. If you're on advanced settings and you haven't done the extreme, that's okay. Because me and the rest of my Extreme Dream Team extraordinaires, it's up to us to get you up to where we're at. If we're playing on tier 1 and you're not used to playing tier 1, we come down to whatever level you're playing at, advanced. That's so that the enemy algorithm on the game does not fluctuate, okay? And it'll be dead even across the board. So if we have somebody that comes in on advanced, we all switch to advanced. If we have somebody who's used to playing extreme and we're on tier 1, we come down to extreme, okay? But it is up to us as teammates to help the other person to graduate up to the higher levels, okay? From advanced to extreme, from extreme to trying out tier 1, all right? Now, I will be devising a way to where we can include ghost mode, okay? Ghost mode, as you know, if you ever played Wildlands, it is a permadeath of your character, okay? Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but it's going to be something special and unique. It's going to be something different than the EDT Force Recon Tier 1. We may end up calling it something else, okay? I just got to get with my boys over there at Extreme Dream Team and figure out how we're going to utilize that, okay? Now, the custom game mode that I came up with, Force Recon Tier 1, can be done using um, the campaign. It can be done using Fallen Ghost, okay? Okay, okay. Or we can create our own missions, okay? Our own objectives, whatever the case may be. But I gotta forewarn you, we are not a mill sim. And if you're thinking that this is a mill sim, you're greatly mistaken, okay? We're about realistic tactics and utilizing the game, what it provides, to where we can make it more appealing and fun to us or to the community. Or we can exploit something that other people hasn't really thought about doing and doing it in such a way that it's ours. Okay? I developed the Force Recon Tier 1 for this fact of I've watched a lot of content, okay, that's out there, both on Twitch and on YouTube. And I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I am 100% correct on this that not a whole lot of freaking content creators out there is actually trying to use these games as far as like Wildlands and Breakpoint to bring it back to what it was originally. Okay? Because on the first game, it was first person shooter. So we can't do that, okay? Which I understand. But the first game and the second game, what it did was is that it gave you AI teammates. Okay? So what I'm trying to do is to build a rapport of other gamers that this appeals to them and they reach out to me. I include them on a roll call list or a manifest of freaking other players and what their special abilities that they have to provide in the team. Like if you're an exceptional freaking sharpshooter, or you like to blow shit up, or if you like to be the LMG gunner and you're pretty damn good at it, and you're a turret gunner, so that would freaking max. Or if you're You like freaking being up close and personal with a damn shotgun, or if you can take long shots with a shotgun, whatever the case may be, that is your niche. That is your thing. That is something that I'm wanting. If you're an exceptional freaking pilot of a helicopter or a plane, or you like the amphibious ops using the boat, or if you're exceptionally well at driving the freaking APC where it can stay smooth enough to where the gunner can make accurate freaking shots on it onto an objective or a target. That is something that I want. Or vice versa, somebody who's very exceptionally well ver- versed in that turret for the APC, that is your niche, then you need to seek us out, okay? But if you don't want to, that's fine. But this is what I'm wanting. All right. I did create a group on PlayStation that is for all the operators that is wanting and willing to try out the Force Recon. Within that group, I've already got some EDT members. Okay. Those are freaking Operator Panther, Blue Kraken Lover, Hotheads, freaking Tonk the Conqueror, and Sandylands. Now, Sandylands has not done the Force Recon bit on Wildlands yet, okay? He has done it with me on the Xbox side. Yes, he did came over to the dark side of PlayStation. That's not no pun to anybody that's PlayStation, okay? It's just night and day coming from Xbox to PlayStation because the D-pad is located in a different spot, and that's the reason why a lot of Xbox players goes back to Xbox because they're more used of it having it on the right-hand side of the analog stick. It is a lot easier for us to use both freaking thumbs and hands to be able to hit that freaking D-pad. On the PlayStation, it is very difficult. Now I got to go over my left analog stick while operating the character to go forward or strapping sideways or whatever, whether it's left or right, and then hit a D-pad. You know what I mean? So it's. I wish I can get a custom game or controller for the PlayStation where I can flip flop those two damn things, and I would do it in a heartbeat. I mean, hell, I'd even pay somebody $900 to freaking give me one, but I'm not. That's a joke, okay? But anyways, I would pay the fucker to design one if it was possible. But I really don't think it's possible because I think they have a patent. Xbox has a patent on it, which is bullshit. But anyways, fuck you, freaking Microsoft slash Ubisoft. But anyways, furthermore, um, so that group is a testing ground to figure out what roles is best suited for the operators that's going to be participating in that stream that day. Okay. We do have a voice chat for it. Okay, that's where I'm speaking to you right now from that group chat. All right, it's not an open group. Okay, you have to reach out to me by message or a friend request with a message or what have you, and reach out to me. I don't bite. All right. Um, Outside of that, my objective today is going to be getting a lot of the green stuff off my map. Okay. So far, you do not you will you will not see any kind of blue shit on my map. That has you will not see on my map. All right, I've already done collected all those. Okay, so now today, what I'll be concentrating on, like I was last night, trying to, was concentrating all on the green stuff to get it off of my map as much as possible. So my goal is to eventually get it to where um, the convoys is going to be the only thing left as far as green goes. Once that happens, then I'll be working on the yellow stuff. Or could be using on question marks, getting all those found and recognized, um, collecting all of the Kingslayer profiles, so I may end up doing that as well. You know, just random stuff. And if I come across a base that needs to be hit, or if I feel like it, I will hit it. But that's my objective today. All right, and So my character set up. Okay, as you can see, I've got all weapon uh, skills already maxed out. Okay, drone. I've got like what 5 slots left. All right, items. I've got 5 slots left. Freaking physical slots. I've got 7, and then squad. I've got 5. Okay, so and then here is where my current situation on rebel support. All right, spotting is maxed out, and vehicle drop off is maxed out. All right, but I'm still working on guns for hire, and I'm working on mortar, and diversion is still locked. I really don't care for diversion, really, tell you the truth, but I'm going to do it just to get it the fuck off my damn map. So this is what my character looks like right now for EDT Tier 1, and I'm using Crosscom Glass, Shmog, the High Cut Plus Special NVGs, and Headset C, Sniper Gloves, the White Strap uh, Assault Pack with the, I think it's the first anniversary season pass freaking patch. It's a skull with the green beret on there. Okay, and Cry Combat shirt with heavy IBA, tank pants, okay, and combat boots. Camo netting. This here, depending upon what area I'm going to be in, I will be changing the collar to it so I will be able to blend in as much as possible to break up my silhouette of my body. Okay, that's the whole point. What the camo is and how it's used to include the ghillie suit. But now, as far as like what camo pattern I am using, okay, it is the A dash tax AU. That's what I am using right now because a lot of times going across the map, uh, there will be like some dirt areas. It's also good for blending into the sand, and I can still use the green to match in with the desert areas because sometimes you have some green plants and stuff like that out there as well. So I'll be able to blend in still. Okay, but if not, that's okay. I've got other special outfits to where I can flip flop it to where I can blend in better for like jungle, you know, swamp area. My normal freaking fuck around shit when I'm in a wooded area. And then my Yeti outfit. I got 2 of them. Well, not really 2 of them, but I modify this one to change the ghillie strands from being black to being white. Reason why is because in the mountainous areas I'll be able to blend in with the rocks and stuff. So that's my idea of that. Okay, the only thing I'll be changing on this is going to be changing this ghillie strands from black to white. And the reason why I do that is because they're at the sand flats northwest of the map. Okay, it's primarily white unless until you get towards the some bases or the train station area or the airfield that's up there, then you will need some green in there. But if not, you can fire from the sand flats to hit some of those freaking areas to still knock out some of the enemies and still be immersed into the environment. Okay? This is for more of the desert. The same thing here. I will be changing this primarily from the coyote brown to the other brown that makes it look like hay. So this here I'll be using when I'm in a field that looks like hay, or be in the desert. Okay. This here is nighttime and it's multiple uses. Doesn't matter if I'm in the snow area or in anything. To include, I can use this for urban as well. Okay. So it has multiple uses. And here is my tier 1 operator. Okay. For Force Recon. Alright. Now, going over the weapons I'll be using today. Okay. Normally, for Force Recon, there is roles. Those roles will dictate what weapon you will be bringing in on the battlefield and what weapons you cannot, and it's hands off. Okay. Because that is reserved for the other operators according to what role that they select. Okay, within the squad. This is all done prior to deploying everything, what everybody's job and secondary job, primary job is, what their mission is going to be, so you can kind of like organize everything. So everybody, you got to think as the squad as a body, okay, a body. You got the head, you got left arm, right arm, and then you got the legs, okay. So if you do not get a grasp on what the group is going to be doing, who's doing what, pretty much your right and left arm is doing whatever the fuck it wants to do, and then you got your legs going backwards, and then your head is wanting to go forward, and then fucking spinning around and buffering. You know what I mean? So control the chaos. So that's the reason why I implemented roles. Okay? Now, within these roles and added responsibilities and stuff, there's going to be excessive freaking limitations for a reason. These limitations is not to hinder you, it is to get you to depend on your other teammates who has whatever it is that you're limited of not having, they may end up having. So it gets you to crosstalk with your other teammates to deploy whatever it is that they got that you don't. Okay? And there's a reason. And they'll be doing the same thing to you because you're carrying something that they're going to be needing or a support of. Okay? And it advertises freaking crosstalk. And if you do not know, there is 3 major keys on every battlefield that spells success. Okay? But out of those 3, there's one major one. And if you lose it, it is automatic disaster. Okay? And here they are. Move, shoot, communicate. Okay? You take out communication, how are you going to move? You take out communication, how are you going to shoot? Where are you shooting? What target are you shooting? Not only that, cease fire because there's friendly there, or the place is clear. How the fuck are you going to know if you do not have communication? So, within this group, you need to have a headset. It is mandatory. And if you don't got a headset, I will let you know that earbuds with a wire that can plug into your phone, unplug it or pick it up, look at the end, see if there's 3 black rings. Okay? If you have 3 black rings on that plug-in that plugs into your phone, you can plug it in to your controller, both on Xbox and PlayStation. It will work because it will allow you to be able to speak and you'll be able to hear. Okay? There you go. But if only has 2, guess what? You're not going to be able to speak. 9 times out of 10, you don't have a mic on that wire, okay? But you can use earbuds on these controllers. So there is a way. I just don't want anybody coming in doing voice to text or text to speech. No, I'm sorry. Get yourself a headset, okay? So there you have it. But anyways, even the items, it's all going to be divvied up amongst the 4 people that's in the squad. Okay, it's being done for a reason. Remember when I said I am going to be bringing you back to what Ghost Recon was originally intended. Okay, now, granted, it seemed like I just got off subject of that. No, I didn't. The reason why is because I'm coming right back to it. The thing is, though, on the first and second game of Ghost Recon, it got you to depend on your AI teammates. I'm taking away the AI teammates, replacing it with live people, 3 other live people. Okay, what would have in Ghost Recon 1 and 2? You now have, in place of that, are these operators that you became friends with. Okay, those same roles that you would have there, you now going to have here. The only difference is there's no permadeath. All right, so you still have these freaking outstanding operators that you just met or have known for a long time. Okay, so it's going to get you to force yourself to play Ghost Recon the way it was originally intended. That's my goal. There you have it. Okay, so since I'm going in here solo for right now, I'm carrying the BFG 50A. Okay, and here's the parts that I put on there. I've got the T5XI Tactical. Okay, it's a long range scope. All right. The weapon is a semi-auto only, so you can't swap out the trigger on it. But it has a magazine standard of 5 rounds, and I added the long barrel to add it some more accuracy and range. Okay. Now the damage is about mid. Okay. There's only a few other weapons that's higher than that. But I'm here to tell you, once you're on tier 1, I can improve that damage and max it the fuck out. Okay? I do have a suppressor on it. Alright? It does reduce the penetration a little bit, and it does reduce the damage. Okay? But look at the noise reduction. Okay? Sometimes we do silent operations. Sometimes we do silent and loud, or going loud, depending on the scenario, okay? Depending upon what our ROE is going to be. All right? ROE is rules of engagement. All right? So there you have it. Now, my assault rifle, AR, is the MK17. I have a compensated buttstock, okay? And I have a PK-AS Russian scope, okay? On here, okay? It's a red dot. All right. Now, I do have full auto and semi. Okay. And no, you cannot swap out the triggers. I have a extended magazine of 30 rounds. I have a forward grip version 4. It's a pistol grip, but it's angled. It adds more handling and accuracy. Okay. I have the ATPIL laser sight, which is also in real life. It's basically this right here looks like a PAS 15 or the PAC 2. Okay. I do have a long barrel, and it adds again more accuracy and range. I have a suppressor. Again, It adds more noise reduction, but reduces the penetration. And sometimes it can affect the damage. Okay? My sidearm, my sidearm is the M1911, aka also known as the Browning M1911 or the Colt M1911, or some people refer it to as the Colt 45. Okay, now I have extended 15 round magazine on this one. It's better. That gives you more accuracy, which is the three dot, and I hate that one to be honest. Okay, but I do like this laser sight better. Okay, I honestly believe this one right here should be more accuracy, and the other one should be less. To me, I think it's ass backwards because when you go to break point, that's how it is. This one here is more accurate than the three dot. I have the standardized barrel, and to my knowledge, I don't think there is a way to change out the barrels on any of the handguns. But I do have a suppressor. Again, it reduces the penetration, adds more noise reduction, and reduces either the damage, and I almost want to say it reduces the range. So let's see. Ah, reduces the handling. Okay, yeah, fuck you, Ubisoft. Uh, in real life, it would not reduce the handling. It would reduce the range and accuracy and penetration and damage is what it would do. Okay? But anyhow, that's my sidearm. Okay? Since I don't need the EMP because I'm going in here solo, I will be putting it on explosive. Now, everything you see here, which is going to be your primary, secondary, and your handgun, and the drone, and the items. See where it says items right down here? All of those, everything, all the way up to here, depending upon what role that you select within the Force Recon Tier 1 with me, or with Panther, or with whoever, regardless if it's just you doing it yourself and you would like to try it with you and your friends. Um, Everything you see here is divvied up between you and your friends. Okay? And so that you get the full benefit of what the Force Recon Tier 1 is to get the experience, the full effect. Okay? Nowhere on any of these games, as far as like Wildlands and freaking Breakpoint, that you just simply just click from standard game, campaign, or whatever to go into immersive, and then boom, from what I'm telling you, you that it's already going to be there. It's not. Okay, this is agreed upon rules within the squad from what I've created as the guideline. Okay, there is no modification. There is no freaking changing anything. Okay, if you want to try this, you try it the way that I created it. Okay, that's just honoring me and respecting me of what I've done. And then what I require is if you're streaming this, then you let them know this is not you who created it. It was Iron Mike 1775 Sergeant and his Extreme Dream Team. Okay, that who who came up with this custom game mode. Therefore, you're giving me honor and you're respected. Okay, and then I will do the same thing. If you come up with something that's pretty damn cool, I'll be doing the same thing. Add reverse. That's how it works. That's how it always works. Okay? But freaking outside of that, enough about all this stuff. I am going to break out of this, find something to get myself into, and cause some mayhem.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Hola, Yankee. We got your chopper.
Got another tango. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Sending our intel on enemy positions.
Nomad, this is Matchwood.
This is Nomad. Go ahead.
I'm in position. Here are my coordinates.
Remember, don't be seen, don't be heard, and don't drop any bodies.
I'm spotting another tango, and baby makes 3. That makes 5.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
We're supposed to scare him and set him loose, not blast him to pieces.
second target.
How the hell are thugs and t-shirts and noise pollution supposed to make people like the cartel?
Soldados vivos, vengan de fuego esos culeros.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Necesitamos esperas. A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda.
What the fuck?
I asked Pacatari to send us a vehicle.
Really? Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, check it out.
Fuck
Next
you, you
time, let's not let that
motherfucker.
happen. Ammo's primed. Demo's primed and... I got the C4 primed.
Get off the bed.
ask the rebels to recon the area for us.